Ooh, what's going on? Welcome back to the 1776 report, where we make the woke left cry. Bud Light continues to make absolutely stupid decisions. You would think if your stock price is down about 18% over the last 3 months, losing your company billions and billions of dollars, to be exact, about $12 billion, that you would apologize to the customers that you offended. You would try to rectify the situation. No pun intended. But Bud Light continues to do the exact opposite. They continue to pour salt on the wound. Bud Light is announcing a new initiative with the LGBTQ plus LMNOP community, businesses, owners, despite boycott and a massive loss of sales. Anhueser Busch is doubling down on its support for pro-LGBTQ plus organizations amid recent backlash. Bud Light announced on Tuesday, May 30th, that it would be extending its partnership with the National LGBT Chamber of Commerce, which started last year. The brewing company is also donating $200,000 to the NGLCC for the second year in a row. That's a lot of letters. This community is all about the letters. This is a statement from Bud Light. Today, Bud Light and the National LGBT Chamber of Commerce, the exclusive certifying body for LGBT-owned businesses, announced they will be extending their partnership to continue supporting economic opportunities and advancements for LGBT plus Americans and business owners. I thought this was supposed to be a marginalized community. I thought this was supposed to be a community under attack. I don't hear about any organizations that are donating money, giving free money to straight-owned businesses. If you're a white couple, a white married couple, and you own a business, you best be damn sure you're not getting any free money. This marginalized community, these business owners, they're getting 200,000 free big ones from Bud Light amid this Bud Light backlash. It's a stupid decision. Why are they continuing to pour salt on the wound? They are just putting the gravestone on the grave. R.I.P. Bud Light, good riddance. This is what a coward looks like. Yesterday in the video, I talked about how I thought it was cool that Anthony Bass, a pitcher in the major leagues for the Toronto Blue Jays, came out in support of the Target and Bud Light boycott. But apparently, he's not standing up because he's bending the knee to the woke mob. I would imagine that the Blue Jays, the organization that he plays for, came out and told him that he had to apologize. Well, he bent the knee, and this is what he had to say.
Ready? Yeah, I'll make this quick. I recognized yesterday I made a post that was hurtful to the Pride community, which includes friends of mine and close family members of mine, and I am truly sorry for that. I just spoke with my teammates and shared with them my actions yesterday. I apologized with them. And as of right now, I'm using the Blue Jays resources to better educate myself, to make better decisions moving forward. The ballpark is for everybody. We include all fans at the ballpark, and we want to welcome everybody. That's all I have to say.
The Instagram post that Anthony Bass posted wasn't anything disrespectful. It wasn't anything hateful. All it was a Bible verse saying that you should stand up for what you believe in. And the ballpark is for all communities. It is for everyone. If you want to show up in transgender or drag, that's just fine. But doesn't mean that we have to spend our money on your products. That is the whole point to this argument. If you want to go to a Major League Baseball game with double D balloons under your shirt with a wig on and your makeup all done, that's fine. That's your prerogative. That is your choice. But I don't want my kids sitting next to you. And if you own a business, I'm not buying your product. That's the point. You're allowed to do what you want to do if you're an adult in this country. It's a free country. But you should be allowed to stand up and say what you believe in without having to cower down to the woke mob. We also had the idiots over on The View weighing in on the Target and Bud Light boycotts as well. They are complete clowns. We know this to be true, but let's listen to what they had to say.
Of course. But to your question, I think they're using it as a political cudgel.
Yeah.
So because you vilify one group of people, it unifies all these other people. Yeah. Let me point out that in Uganda, for example, there are countries all over the world that are attacking gay people. This is the scapegoat du jour right now. In Russia, you're imprisoned if you're gay. In Uganda, they just posed a very stringent law, life imprisonment or execution if you are considered to be homosexual. 64 countries, half of them in Africa, criminalize homosexuality. The other half are all over the place. I mean, is that what we want our country to be, like Uganda? I mean, come on. Or Russia? I don't think so.
The answer is no, and those on the right who are targeting the LGBTQ plus community are on the wrong side of history. The facts...
Nobody's targeting the LGBTQ plus community. Nobody's targeting anybody. All we're doing is we're saying if you want to put this individual on your can, we're not going to buy your product. Now, the left's crying foul. Oh, this is bullying. This is harassment. This is targeting a community that is under attack. No, it's not. No, it isn't. What we're doing is we're saying you do not stand. Your company does not stand for my values. I don't want my children exposed to your values, so I'm not going to buy your product. That is all we're doing. If America is so hateful, America is so bad, take a look at this. Take a look at this. BMW, we got rainbow flags celebrating Pride Month. But if you go up here to search Twitter, let's go look at BMW Saudi Arabia. And let's see. Oh, wonder why there is no pride flags. I wonder why there's no rainbows on BMW Saudi Arabia, but there's rainbows on BMW USA's Twitter account. Maybe that's because Saudi Arabia actually does target the LGBTQ community. And other countries all around the world don't allow the stuff that is going on in this country to go on. But you want to act like Americans who have traditional values, who believe men are men and women are women, and men should marry women and should have families and procreate and raise their families together, are so bad. But other countries like Saudi Arabia, Uganda, and Russia, and many other countries would never allow this type of stuff to go on. But you want to attack us for having faith, for having values, not going to stand for it, and we're not going to spend our money on your gross, weird, whack, leftist, woke products. Sales continue to plummet. They're going to continue to plummet. Nobody's going back to Bud Light. Nobody's going back to Anhueser Busch products. There's literally nothing they could do to win me back as a customer. They could get down on their knees. They could come to my door and give me a briefcase with $5,000 in it, and I still wouldn't drink a Bud Light. They'd have to pay me probably $1 million, no joke, to drink a Bud Light. Let me know in the comments, what would be your price in order to drink a Bud Light? Would it be $1,000, $100, $5,000? What's your price in order to crack open a nice rainbow can of Bud Light and take a sip? For me, it's probably $1 million. No joke. Let me know what's your price. I love you guys. Hit that like button. It helps the channel spread, helps get out the word. Subscribe if you're new around here. Our goal is to destroy the woke left narrative. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until next time, peace.